Welcome to the Jaguar Podcast, a show where we discuss all things related to Duval County's finest NFL football team, the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Move 42, set, fight!
Duval, baby!
What's good, everybody? It's Andrew from the Jaguar Podcast. In today's episode, I'm going to be doing that game preview of the matchup between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the LA Chargers. So let's get into it. All right. The Jags are coming off that big win against the Colts. Probably a lot of confidence right now, but they're going to have to really fight hard in this game against the Chargers, playing over in the West Coast in LA. So the Jags have traditionally not played very well over on the West Coast. I think they're 3-15 overall. So not very good. So I think, after watching some of Coach Peterson's press conferences this week, I think he's going to try to, leave on Saturday to try to get them there. I guess that's supposed to help them adjust to the time change if they leave later. Something about circadian rhythms, but hopefully that works. Hopefully they show up and, they play well. So the Chargers are going to, they're going to be banged up going into this game. Quarterback Justin Herbert has a rib injury. Keenan Allen is questionable with a hamstring injury. Corner J.C. Jackson is questionable as well, and some others on the offensive line. So that'll be an advantage for the Jaguars going into this game. I think game-wise, looking at the plan for this game, the Jags have to mix it up again like they did against the Colts. I think it's going to be a mixture of run and pass. Work the run, I think, early in the game, soften up that defense, drain the clock, dominate from a tempo perspective, especially on the offensive line. If we can get good push on the offensive line and, get the running game going, tire down that defense, I think that's really going to help us. And then we can, transition to the air, the passing attack, and attack some of those matchups or mismatches that I'll go into in a little bit here in the video. But, they're going to have to create some mismatches, right? Like I just mentioned, J.C. Jackson is going to be out for this game, so we will likely see, I believe it is cornerback Mike Davis for the for the Chargers versus it'll probably be Marvin Jones Jr., so that'll be an interesting one to watch. Some other key matchups in this game are going to be, Keenan Allen versus Tyson Campbell. If, like I mentioned, Keenan Allen may be questionable for this game, so we might be seeing DeAndre Carter. So Tyson Campbell is going to have to lock down either one, make sure that they don't, get open and wreak havoc out there on the field. So another matchup we need to look out for is Christian Kirk, Jacksonville Jaguars wide receiver versus LA Chargers corner Asante Samuel. It'll be a very interesting one to watch out for. I think if Kirk can win this matchup, we will have a very good game. I think we can beat the Chargers. Got to get the passing attack going. So if we can work those over the middle routes and maybe even go deep with Christian Kirk, we saw that in the Commanders game. Amazing throw from Trevor Lawrence to Christian Kirk. So let's continue to make Christian Kirk earn his paycheck, and he's doing that right now, doing a very good job. So some other matchups to look out for: Jaguars left tackle Cam Robinson versus edge rusher Joey Bosa. If Joey Bosa gets going, that could be a long day for Jacksonville. So the tackles have to block well. Cam Robinson has to have a good game. Jawan Taylor, he has to have a good game. He's been playing pretty well. You can't forget about Khalil Mack as well for the Chargers. So Jags have to, have good pass protection in this game, protect Trevor, make sure he doesn't get hurt, and create a pocket for him so he can make those throws. Another matchup to look out for is Josh Allen versus edge rusher Josh Allen versus Chargers left tackle Rashawn Slater. So that'll be an interesting one to watch out for. I think Josh Allen wins this matchup, and if he does, the Jaguars will come away with a win, hopefully, and create some turnovers. Defensively, the Jaguars have to send pressure in this game, especially since Herbert's injured. So Josh Allen and Trayvon Walker have to get going, bring pressure. The interior defensive line for Jacksonville Jaguars has to get upfield, get inside pressure. Their guards they're fairly green. Zion Johnson, he's a rookie. So maybe we take advantage of some of those matchups with, Fatou Kazi and Adam Gotsis and Roy Robertson Harris. So if they get going and we start getting pressure upfield, it could be a long day for the Chargers. We have to shut down Austin Eckler, who's a really good running back. And I think if we could do those things, we can come away with a win in this game. And I think we will actually. My score prediction is Jags win this game 24-20. But let me know how you guys feel about this game. You see the Jags, getting their first road win here against LA. Leave me a comment on the YouTube video or podcast episode. Subscribe to the channel as always, guys. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like. And I will see you guys next time.
Let me get that. JYD coming up with the big sack. Quarterbacks beware, we on the prowl. Game day night, you could hear it in our growl. Intimidation on to keep their hearts racing. Eating other teams live on TV front of the nation. Spectacular defensive scheme.
This episode is available on the Jaguar Podcast YouTube channel. So if you stop by, make sure to subscribe and give this video a like. Also, these episodes are available on iTunes, Podbean, Spotify, SoundCloud, Stitcher, and other major podcast distributors as well. So if you don't mind, please leave me a review and some feedback. I'd really appreciate that. If you'd like to connect with me on social media, my Twitter handle is @JagWarPodcast. I'm also on Facebook and Instagram. This is Andrew signing off. Cheers.